We're going to talk about the spider guard position. So the spider guard position is when your opponent has foot in your bicep. So now I'm stuck in Leo's spider guard. So this would be considered a half spider guard when he has one foot in my bicep. And if you had both feet, now we have a full spider guard, okay? Now I feel like the spider guard kind of was created to stop strikes in the early days, like beginning of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? It makes a lot of sense. So let's say, don't grab my sleeves for a second, okay? Let's say I'm coming with punches and he needs to take his foot and he needs to start to stop the punches from coming at him, right? So I feel like that's how the spider guard came to be. Back in the early 90s, I fought an MMA fight where the guy was raining down punches on me and I used my foot to block the punches and I started raising my hip and throwing my knee into his face. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, over and over, man, over and over again. I hit him with my knee there. It was an awesome match. And so I can see how the spider guard evolved from that to now a really sophisticated grappling game that can be used, it really could be used for self-defense because of those reasons, or can be used in tournament, sport jiu-jitsu, rolling with your friends, right? And so the first thing about the spider guard is because you're controlling the arm, we're off balancing our partner. So from here, when Leo puts his foot here and he pushes, I think I said off balancing the arm, but what I meant is by keeping the foot here and bringing me this way, it off balances me. So it drives my weight to that side when he does that. Go ahead. Boom, so I'm driven this way. Now if he has full spider guard and I'm trying to move around, he can be pushing and pulling and feeling my base, feeling my balance. Now, probably the easiest sweep that we can do here is a sweep that most people will know is the scissor sweep, and this is a sweep that Leo here is really good at. So which side do you want to do, Leo? That side?
Yeah, I'll do this side.
So when he goes for this side, the first thing he's going to do is he's going to off-balance me. Off-balancing comes before any throw or any sweep. If you remember, the Japanese term for that is kazushi, off-balancing. So he off-balances me by using spider guard. Now I'm way off balance. Now he's just going to drop his leg here. And now, don't throw me yet, but you guys can see what's going to happen. He's going to catch this leg here, and it's going to toss me right over. Now, I was watching Leo roll yesterday in class, and he was rolling with a lot of people, and I kept seeing him sweep people with this move, and that's what gave me the idea to teach spider guard today, because I saw him sweep the move a lot. And you said that you like to lead with your head?
Yeah, if they have a strong base.
So if my base is strong...
Go to sweep here. Use your whole body, so like this.
Man, look at that. That was awesome. So I was really trying hard not to fall, but like I almost went flying on that one. So let's hit this angle a little different here. So let's turn this way. See, when he lifts this up here, now don't do the big base yet, but just gonna push there. Now this foot goes to my knee, and that makes a scissors motion to make me fall. But what Leo was saying is that he likes to turn his whole body to use the momentum. So he leads with his head and turns his whole body and rotates. And that's the first basic sweep from the spider guard position. You know, one of my favorite ways to sweep someone from here, besides just that scissor sweep that you just saw, is as they start to move around, you can make a knee shield. I talked about a knee shield in one of my previous videos. So if I'm coming here, maybe I'm driving his leg, and now we have a knee shield here. So if you notice, his shin is against my body, so knee shield. Now, from here, he can drive with his leg, and then he can use this leg that's against my body to throw me. Go ahead, so drive, make the throw, good. So it's good to practice that on both sides. So here we go, spider guard position. So whichever way I'm going, so I'm coming this way, here, and then he could throw me this way. Okay, come back. Or if I'm here, he can throw this way, see? So, he's got that shin right across my belly and giving extra momentum and power for the sweep. Leo here, he can catch me with the basic fundamental submissions. He can catch me with arm bars, triangle chokes, omoplatas. And because of the way he's turning me, he's catching different angles and he's setting me up in a much easier way and in a trickier way than something like the basic closed guard. So for one example, the triangle choke. Let's try the triangle choke. So he's driving me, and now if he just lets this foot go, here, I'm gonna fall into him, and then he's gonna make the triangle choke. Let's try it on this side. So if he has this foot up, and this foot here, okay? You saw something similar to this open guard position, but with spider guard, he's driving here, and I'm resisting, he pushes that foot up, and when he does that, he pulls me, makes a very easy triangle choke. There's an easy omoplata from here. So we don't have to finish the whole omoplata. You guys should know it already, but if he's going here like this, from here, he can catch your omoplata really on either side right now. Here he's driving this way, pushing my leg here, and he can just let his leg go, and my arm comes here, he brings my hand to his hip, and he just pivots and makes an omoplata. Okay, now check this out. Because we're using the spider guard position to off balance them and turn them, we can also omoplata the other arm, and it's real sneaky. So he drives me that way. So no, I'm going this way already, leaving this arm vulnerable to the omoplata. This direction, and leaves this arm out. Now from the standing position, I'm going to sweep my opponent using my favorite spider guard sweep. So if I have control of his arm here like this, and I'm controlling him here, I'll let this foot pass. So he thinks he can pass the guard, but really I'm setting him up. As he starts to pass, I'm going to catch his leg here, and I'm going to turn myself, using this foot as a driver, I turn myself into him, and then I just launch him this way. Several options I can do with this leg. So as he's starting to pass, if he comes towards me, he's coming close to me, I can now come here and use my shin against his belly to throw him. I could use my foot on his hip as well, or from here, I even seen people, when they start to pass, catch their leg down here with my ankle. So start to kind of move towards me. Sometimes in this position, as he's moving around me, I can get way under his leg like this. And sometimes I'll throw him, or sometimes he'll take a step. And if he steps over me, I then use my other leg to push him, and I continue the sweep. Similar position, he starts to pass my guard. Go ahead. And he's coming a little close to me. This is kind of making a lasso now. I can lasso his arm like this. And if he comes towards me to try to control, I reach up into his shoulder here and catch here, and I have a bicep cutter. Once again, this is kind of taking techniques from the lasso guard, but we're starting in the spider guard position. So I'm trying to sweep him here. He starts to pass, and he comes towards me. Go ahead. So I lasso his arm here. I make a triangle with this leg, and I come like this, and I catch the bicep. He can defend this move by pulling my leg into him. Go ahead and take that. Oh, he can defend it there. If he starts to defend it there, I'm going to push, and I'm going to move my body underneath him to make an omoplata. So from this position, I have the lasso. He moves towards me. I make a triangle with my legs, and I bring his arm here to make the bicep cutter. Now he can defend by pulling my knee. From here, I don't have the bicep cutter, and I'm about to get my guard passed. So as he starts to walk around me, I move underneath him. Keep the position, and I have an omoplata. So I have the spider guard position, and I end up making the lasso technique. From here, he moves towards me, and I reach up here like this, and I'm going to catch to make the bicep cutter. His defense is to grab my knee. He pulls my knee, and he starts to walk towards me to pass the guard. So when he does that, I go under, keeping the position, and I come out with the omoplata. Those are some of my favorite techniques from the spider guard position.